All right, I'm going to go ahead and call us to order and declare that we have a quorum of 4 members present. That takes us to item C, public hearing to receive input on proposed school district budget and tax rate for the 2019-20 school year. Dr. Ely.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. Members of the board, we have with us today Mike Martindale, Deputy Superintendent and CFO, who's going to give us a brief presentation on the proposed 2019-2020 budget. This will be an action item at our meeting that begins at 7 p.m. Following Mr. Martindale's presentation, we'll have an opportunity for members of the public to comment on the tax rate and the budget. So with that, Mr. Martindale.
Thank you, Dr. Ely, Mr. Harris, and board members. Just a quick summary of items that we'll be considering at the regular meeting as far as our proposed budget and tax rate. Again, the purpose of our public meeting is to discuss the district's proposed budget and the tax rate to support that. This is advertised in the Eagle on Thursday, August the 8th, according to state law and local policy. A summary of the proposed budget. We're projecting a revenue budget of $118.4 million, an approximate enrollment of 13,939, which is a 2.9% increase over our PEIM snapshot date of October 18 of 13,544 students. And of our revenue budget, we're projecting $102.9 million in local property tax. On the appropriations side, projecting a cost of $121.8 million. 85% of that cost, or $103.7 million of it, is associated with payroll. Included in that is from the compensation package we approved in June, an additional $3.8 million for compensation to our employees. Also included in that number is an additional $2.6 million of new personnel. That's 1.8 of new positions, around $850,000 of personnel costs to open Riverbend Elementary School this year. With those projections, we're planning for a deficit of $3.3 million being pulled from our fund balance. Projected fund balance after the 1920 year is $31.5 million. That will leave approximately 26% in fund balance relative to our projected appropriations budget, or 95 days of operating cost. Our proposed tax rate per $100 of taxable value, we're proposing a total rate of $1.23.9. Of that, the M&O would be 97 cents. That's a compression from $1.04 to 97 cents as required by House Bill 3 in the state. Debt service would be dropping from 33.2 cents to 26.9. That's an overall reduction of 13.3 cents, or almost 10% decrease over current year. Just an example of a 13.3 cent drop. If we just use an appraised home value of $300,000, that homeowner would recognize a difference in property tax cost of $365 at the new rate.
Thank you. Okay, at this point, we will receive public comment. We do have a card. Any other cards? Okay. Anita Holscher, please step to the microphone and.
Unless she wants to go here, either way.
Either way,
Either
yeah,
microphone
you can use
will
either
work.
microphone.
Okay.
And for public hearings, we have 4 minutes instead of 3, as the card said. So
Okay.
you can talk
I
slow.
won't take that long.
Okay.
My name is Anita Holscher. I've been in the district since 1975. I retired in 2005, and I've been supervising student teachers since then, so I've still had some input into the College Station schools. I'm really concerned about this tax decrease. I've got 2 areas that I'm very, very concerned about. Although we gave a raise this year to our teachers, if you Google up the salaries in areas that are close to us, we're pretty low. and our teachers are working with a very different clientele than when I was teaching in the College Station schools. We have 5 elementary schools that have been graded C or D by the TEA. I don't remember ever having scores like that, but we have different children who have many, many needs. We have ESL kids, we have autistic kids, we have kids that are on behavioral programs that really and truly require extra help, an extra pair of hands in the classroom. And I'm having trouble understanding how we can cut the budget when we have the types of needs that we have, those being teacher salaries and the types of help we need in our elementary classrooms. So I'd like for someone to help me understand that. I don't understand why we're cutting money when we have the types of needs that we do. Thank you.
Okay. Any other comments or cards people wish to turn in? Okay, well then that will conclude our public comment section. And with that, for the public hearing part, we are adjourned and we will reconvene at 7 p.m. for our regular meeting.